for the last almost 7 years, and I'm holding the position of a Deputy General Manager in the group. So I'll just give you a brief overview what MGH does, just so that you know that what we are doing and where your career lies in MGH if you're interested to start a career there. So MGH Group, as has been already said, it is a group of company that started in 1992. We are headquartered in Singapore, and we are there in 8 different industries across 18 different countries. And we are expanding fast. We are opening new countries every year. We are mainly into the global supply chain logistics. We also have Radio Furti, which is a radio concern. We have our food and beverages, which is Nando's and Pyala. So overall, it's a very diverse group. So whatever might be your interest, if you are interested in food and beverages, we have that for you. If you're interested to be an RJ, we have that for you. If you're interested in FMCG logistics, FMCG supply chain, so that all is there. The opportunities are there for you to come and join us. Moving forward. So these are the list of countries that MGH currently is there. As you can see, we started off in Bangladesh. It's headquartered in Singapore. We're there in the whole of Indonesia, in Indian subcontinent, in Africa, Middle East, and very recently we have expanded into Germany, which is our stepping stone into Europe. So we are expanding, and you'll be happy to know that in MGH, in most of these countries, the country head is a Bangladeshi, especially for country like, I would say, Hong Kong and in Cambodia, the country head there, he's a Bangladeshi and he is an initiator themselves, right? So moving forward. It's right now we're $7.5 million company, soon going to be $1 billion company very soon. And for a Bangladeshi company, it only started in 1992. So I would say the company still is in its teenage state, right? It's not been very long that we have started operation, but we are growing, and the quantum growth that we have got has given us the expansion into other territories. And we are growing in terms of industries, and we are growing geographically as well. Next. So this is our headquarters, which is in Singapore. So just a view of that. Moving on. This is what we represent. This is the companies that we work for. So Carrefour, C&A, H&M, Zara, Adidas, OVS, Metro, Levi's. These are the few companies for which we are providing supply chain logistics. This is basically fast fashion supply chain logistics. So as you well know that these countries we are in Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Cambodia, these are primarily garments manufacturing countries. So what we do that we provide the logistics starting from the origin to the destination, this logistics that we are providing. Can you move back to the last slide just to give you an overview of, So what we do for P&G, for AstraZeneca, for Sun Pharma, that for all Bangladesh, their distribution and delivery from the warehouse till the last mile, that's being done by MGH Group. And our starting, as you know, that it has been said that we started off with Gillette, and we are moving on. We are expanding our territory within Bangladesh. And we also have few shipping line agencies called Yangming Line, Emirates, TransAsia. These are top shipping lines in the world, which we're representing in Bangladesh. SpiceJet, Etihad, Indigo, Air Arabia, Turkish Airlines, Travelport. These are our investment into, this is the industry of aviation that we are in. And Air Arabia, we are representing in 4 different countries. So these are not Bangladesh specific. When I am talking about MGH, please be assured that when you join MGH, you are not only specific to Bangladesh. You can be placed or you will be requested to take a position in anywhere in the world where MGH is currently operating or can operate in near future. If you're interested in food and beverages, we have got Nando's and Pyala. And one of our most, I would say, treasured band, that's Radio Furti, that's where she's from. Okay, so Radio Furti, you might all know that this is the #1 radio channel in the world, in Bangladesh, not in the world, sorry for that. But yes, what is #1 in the world is the #1 logistics company in the world, that is FedEx. And we are representing FedEx in Bangladesh. So I have had the opportunity of working in FedEx for a while. And the other brand is Obhai. This is the ride-sharing company that we have. And we do place ourselves a little bit different than the other ride-sharing companies because Obhai, as we say, is something that brings quality to the ride-sharing game. Going on. So this is just a picture of one of our inland container depots. So this, like I said, that we are doing supply chain logistics for companies like Zara and H&M. So this is where all the goods come in, and from here they're consolidated and sent to Europe or America or all over the world. This is a view of our shipping line agencies. So Yangming Line, this is one of our biggest shipping lines. It's a Taiwan-based shipping line that we are representing in Bangladesh. And this is a picture of the airlines that we are representing: Indigo, SpiceJet, Turkish Airlines, Etihad. We are representing them in Bangladesh, in India, in Cambodia, Myanmar, so all over the world, wherever MGH is working. We have represented with the relationships that we have built over the last 20, 25 years. And these airlines, we are doing passenger as well as cargo representation for them. This is a view of the GDS. A lot of you might not know about GDS. This is a airline booking platform mainly used by travel agents, and we are the number one. The brand that we represent is called Galileo. So it's under Travelport. So that is the number one in the whole of Bangladesh in terms of market share. Also, this we are representing in 5 different other countries. So this is something that this is the booking travel portal that gives us the access to the airlines as well. Okay, about IT capabilities. This is interesting. Why for us? That Salesforce. This I have been the project manager for that for the implementation of Salesforce in all the group. So Salesforce is basically, it's a CRM software. It enables the sales team and lets them, it gives them the power to capture the data of the customers and the company to actually monitor the whole team using this software. And SAP, Salesforce, these are the top IT investments that we have got, and these are very renowned CRM or ERP solutions all over the world. MyShipment, this is our in-house developed ERP solution that we are currently using. Peala, you guys can try out a wrap or a drink of Peala right here. It's there. They have opened a booth here. So we have right now 3 stores in Dhaka. We are expanding soon to other cities and also in other areas in Dhaka. And I would say this is a brand that didn't start it has started very recently, but we are doing very good and we are getting very positive responses from everyone regarding the wraps and the drinks that we are serving. And Nando's, this is also represented by MGH in Bangladesh. Radio Furti, like I said, that this is the first revolutionary private channel. It's currently there in 10 different cities. Right, 10 different cities we are in, and we are giving the country the Furti, right? But if you're looking at a carrier at Furti, what I can tell you that if you can sell airtime, we are basically selling airtime, right? We are selling air. So if you can sell air, then you can sell anything. And if we have got also opportunities for IT background people that they can come and work in because at a radio channel, there's a lot of integration of IT. We have got big towers that needs to be set up and that needs to be maintained. So we have that opportunity for you as well. And what we do at Furti is we do Furti. And Obhai, yes, this is our ride-sharing startup. And we first brought in CNG into the platform of ride-sharing. And I would say that we are still the pioneer. Nobody else has been able to come into that yet. And we are growing very fast into the CNG realm. And with that CNG part, I would say that we have been able to give the people who don't want to use a motorbike or maybe doesn't want to use a gari. We have that option that you can use a CNG. We also have a Obhai Moto portion and we have a Obhai Gari portion as well, apart from the CNG. But what we have also got, which is very unique to Obhai, it's called O-Bone. So with O-Bone, we are giving only women riders for the women who are not maybe not comfortable riding behind a if they want to ride safely, then the O-Bone is an option for them. Yes, going forward. So Jatra, this is one of our very new concern. So what we do here is that Jatra is basically we are doing it's an online booking of accommodation solution. So we are expanding fast into all of Bangladesh. So what we want to do is when someone comes into a Jatra room, that they want to get the same feeling wherever they are, whether they're in Rangpur or in Dhaka or in Sylhet, but it's the same feeling, especially for the business travelers, people who like to travel or have to travel because of business all over the country, for them to get the same amenities, same feeling, so they don't really feel that every time we're going somewhere, we're moving into somewhere new. TNT, FedEx, as you might be aware, that FedEx is the #1 logistics company in the world, and it's basically an American company, and we are representing that in Bangladesh. MGX is another startup courier brand, and I have had the opportunity that MGH has given me to start this in Bangladesh. It's called MGX. This is our domestic courier service that we have got, and FedEx and TNT is for the international courier service. Okay, so the next few slides will show you some people. Now the question is, why are we showing you these people? So these are people who have come in conventionally. What it has been that most of the people working in the airport, most of the people working as couriers or working in custom brokerage, they have not traditionally been university graduates, especially not private university graduates. So what we have done, what MGH has done, they have picked up the best in the best class of people from private universities or different universities, including North-South, from all over the country. And they have put them in this trade of customs brokerage, in airport cargo handling, in couriers, so that we bring up the overall, I would say, the quality of service that the customers are getting. And also, like I would tell you, the guy on the far right, he is an NSU graduate. So he has joined FedEx as a courier. He's not a courier anymore. Within a very short time, he has shown his performance, and he has been, right now, he is a customer service executive. And we have given him a career path that will probably let him, if he performs, let him go till the level of the CEO. Right. So this is the reason that we are taking in these good people, these good candidates from these good universities with good educational background into the entry-level position so that they can grow and one day become the CEO of the company. So these are the people who fed on challenge. So what we mean by fed on challenge is MGH, it is a very challenging organization. We do challenge our associates to be the best of themselves so that we can get the best out of them and they can also do better in their career. People who are unstoppable. Yes, at MGH we believe that we are unstoppable. Why? Because we believe that we are people, because from the recruitment itself, we are recruiting in very good quality people. We are recruiting the best of the best. It is a very intensive recruitment process. It's a 7-stage recruitment process. And when we are bringing someone in, we know that that person is the best, that person is capable, and that person, if they decide to deliver their best, then the colleague themselves, along with the company, we will be unstoppable. We are welcoming new bloomers. We are, I would say, in terms of job creation, we are one of the biggest takers of management trainees in the country right now. And it's a multinational conglomerate based out of Bangladesh, owned by a Bangladeshi, headquartered in Singapore, but it's a multinational conglomerate with all the cultures of a multinational. We've got global exposure, like I told you, and I would like to share this with you again, that the country head of Hong Kong, MGH Hong Kong, and the country head of MGH Cambodia, and many other country heads are actually Bangladeshis and from North-South themselves. And they have come into the organization, they have joined the organizations in different verticals, and they have shown their capabilities, and through their work, they have gone on to be a global leader, going to a different country, running a business there, being exposed to a different culture, and growing every day. So this is the kind of dynamic leadership that we look forward. Women empowerment, yes, like I also shared with you about our OBON, which is a part of women empowerment as well. And in our company, like our head of HR, she's a lady, and we are a completely unbiased organization. Like we believe that there is, in terms of diversity, in terms of equality, we are a company that we don't have any bias. And the multi-business industry under one roof, what that gives us is that it gives us the choice. Sometimes maybe you join somewhere and there's an industry that you are working, but then again, you don't really like it, or you feel like that you would probably do better somewhere else. Maybe you joined in supply chain, but you feel that you'd probably be better off as an RJ. So MGH does offer you that. If you want to shift to a different industry, you want to do something different, or you feel that your potential lies into doing something different, MGH has that option for you to go and perform somewhere else within the same roof. And it's a very performance-oriented organization. We believe that growth is all about performance. If you can perform, if you can prove your worth, we don't look at your age, we only look at the stage in which you can perform. And that's why a very young guy in MGH sometimes are given big opportunities. The company takes that, I would say, the leap of faith on them, so that if they can go and perform, which they have historically, we are the winners, that person is the winner. And that's something that we give our trainees or give the associates that works with us. And the freedom of your initiatives, that's when we say this means that we let people take their own decisions. We don't really like to, I would say, micromanage. We don't really like to spoon feed. We don't really like to, always just guide the way that, okay, this is what you need to guide by. But we let our associates, people who work with us, take new initiatives, take their own decisions, take new ventures which will benefit them and benefit the organization as a whole. We have the opportunity of an advanced degree facilitation. For the first time in Bangladesh, MGH encourages and facilitates for your higher education. And we do offer an advanced degree facilitation. There is definitely a process for it, but after that, we let our people to go for the degrees facilitation after your graduation. This is the official career page of MGH. So if any of you have not been able to drop your CV here, or if there's someone that you want to refer to later, please make sure that you refer to them to this page. It's called MGH Ambitions. All our job posts are being posted here. If you can follow this, then you will get to know what the new opportunities which are coming in. And if you want to have any comments, anything that you want to share with us, you can write right here. Okay, so this is, we have got our LinkedIn. It's called MGH Group Global. The Facebook page, MGH Group Global. You can email us at info@mghgroup.com. Our Instagram, MGH Group Global, or visit our website at mghgroup.com. Well, you can also visit our office in Beach Road of Singapore. But also in Dhaka, we've got an office. It's in Landmark Tower, level 6. You can visit there as well. Thank you very much. You guys have been a wonderful audience. And I wish to see more and more NSUers coming into MGH. And I wish to see more and more NSUers. I want to work with more and more NSUers. I'm already working with a lot, but I want to work with more and more NSUers in MGH. For welcoming you all to a career in MGH. And I can assure you that you won't be disappointed. Thank you very much for hearing me. Thank you very much.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So I'm Amit Rehan from NSU 091 batch. এই মুহূর্তে কাজ করছি ফেডেক্সে আর ফেডেক্সে হেড অফ এইচআর হিসেবে আছি আর আমরা এখন যে স্লাইডটা দেখছি দিস ইজ বেসিক্যালি দ্য রিক্রুটমেন্ট প্রসেস অফ এমজিএস গ্রুপ সো ইউজুয়ালি অ্যান্ড মোস্ট অফ দ্য টাইম উই টেক 7 steps. The first is CV sorting. And we already have your CVs. Most of the people already has given the CVs. And আমরা এটা sort করার পরে then there will be a group discussion. And in the group discussion, there will be some discussion or we will give a topic and there will be 8 to 10 people to discuss. And we will take the people who are communicative and who have the presentation capacity. Then there is the next step is the analytical test. So some basic maths, some grammatical and some other things, the basic aptitude test. And after that, we'll take the panel interview. In that stage, we will find actually আপনারা কোথায় কাজ করতে চান এবং অনেকেই দেখা যায় যে শুধুমাত্র ফাইন্যান্সে কাজ করতে চান বা সেলসে কাজ করতে চান আমরা দেখি যে আমাদের কোন জায়গায় লোক প্রয়োজন then we figure it out then we send it to the CVs for the case analysis সে জায়গায় আমরা রিয়েল লাইফ কেস দিই মোস্ট অফ দ্য কেসগুলো থাকে রিগার্ডিং এমজিএইচ ইটস নট যে আপনারা টেক্সট বুক থেকে কিংবা ইন্টারনেট থেকে কপি করবেন এগুলো আমাদের নিজেদের কেস থাকে এবং ইউ নিড টু প্রেজেন্ট দ্য কেস আফটার সলভিং and then HR head will take the final interview before group CEO and the final step will be taken by group CEO and he will give the appointment. Most of the case it takes 1.5 months ekটু লম্বা but considering the growth এই সময়টুকু নিতে হয় and I'm done with my slide I would like to welcome Purna to discuss about the life at MGH and life at Furti.
Thank you, Amit Bhaiya. So as I was saying, the songs we just heard, so that actually represents Radio Furti. So amra ekdomi formal na orakom because the first day I joined as management trainee in MGH group, so my boss told me that you have a good voice. So why don't you join as an RJ? So I said, I never did that and ami stage e kokkono perform kori nai and nothing like that. And when I started doing shows, it was actually pretty good. And I used to do a show on Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. that was called OIG, যেখানে শুধুমাত্র পুরনো দিনের গান শোনানো হতো। So আমি নিজে সবসময় গান গেতাম। So এই জন্য it was really fun doing the show. And after doing the show, I joined the partnership department and now I'm leading the partnership department of Radio Furti. And this year we have done more than 200 partnerships. So, and I have graduated from Bangladesh University of Professionals and my major was finance. And my work doesn't represent that. So if you're studying in finance or HR or marketing, it doesn't really matter. So when you come and join MGH group, your boss and the colleagues you will have, they will help you growing. And when you grow together. So by this, I would like to end our presentation and we have a booth there, so you can go and drop your CV and we have panel interviews here, so you can go and give interviews. Thank you.